All right. Welcome back, Sharks. And first of all, before we start, I just wanted to say thanks to the subscribers out there who have been messaging us. We are getting back to your messages, but you guys have been amazing. You know, when we first started this channel, we wanted to give back to the community that had given to us so willingly at a time when we needed it. And so this channel is dedicated to saving you time and making you more money online. And that's why today I'm really excited to share with you a trading system which I've actually been testing for the last 8 weeks. I don't review or I don't offer to share systems which I'm not actually using myself and it's not actually saving me time or making me any money. That's first thing. Okay, we don't trade on demo accounts. We use live accounts, and we always trade on the hour chart. Okay, so you'll see that as well too. So no matter whether you're a newbie, a scalper, a day trader, no matter what type of trader you are, stick around, because at the end we're going to show you how this system actually generated $319 in 2 minutes. Okay, so I found this at a time when I actually was spending too much time charting. I was spending too much time on Forex and literally falling asleep with a laptop in my hand, just like this guy here. No life, no wife. And so something had to be done. You know, I was a lazy trader. I relied on word of mouth and also signals. And I really needed something to take me out of not a state of depression at all, but you know, I was actually making some money, but not enough to warrant the time that I was actually spending. So when I was introduced to the Agimat trading system, I purchased it straight away, got my license, and got started with the Agimat. And these are the results more recently, because I actually purchased the Agimat in March. And you know, once I got my teeth stuck in, these are the results here. You can see 20 consecutive trades, all in profit. I'm actually at 24 now, all in profit, and you know, 20 to 30, sometimes even more pips than that. So I tend to do more swing trading now because, you know, I trail my stop loss. But at the end of the day, what I found with this system is that it is devastatingly accurate, guys. I mean, when I show it to you, you'll see for yourself, and make sure that you click that link in the description to go over to the page to actually do your own due diligence, guys. You know, so I found it was really easy to set up. I found that I could actually trade without fear now. I could walk away. I could actually place my trade. And I know once I got the signals that was exactly, that was the way it was going to be. I would either come back, break even, or I would come back on target. And this is exactly what's happened. Look at the last trade here with gold. This one ended on 13.20.46, which was break even. And I was actually in profit on that trade, so I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't take profit. But you don't want to be at the charts too long, guys. And I certainly don't have the time to do that because I run other businesses. So this actually solved my problem perfectly. But before we go any further, have a look at this disclaimer, pause the screen, read through it yourself. Just covers that I'm not a financial advisor. None of the information that we give in these videos, it can be taken as personal advice, and that you should do your own due diligence. There's a link in the description. Click on that. It's got more information. Do a Google search if you want. It's entirely up to you. Come and make your own decision, okay? Super. Let's have a look at this Agimat trading system. What you can see here, these dark lines are market maker zones, okay? So these are also referred to as quarter points. So this is where you would get market makers make a decision and either turning the market around. These are areas that you really need to pay attention to in your trading. And they're already marked out for you. What could be easier? Very easy to read. What you're also seeing here are a yellow box with a black arrow in it, okay? And white arrows. You're also seeing Heikin Ashi candles, and you're also seeing a dotted line here, which is the Agimat angular momentum line, which will now be referred to as the AM line, okay? So the AM line is quite unique to this setup here. Also the arrows, and then you have the Maxwell equations. Now the Maxwell equations is a future price predictor, tells you where the market, in the direction the market is going to be going in the future. And so therefore, if you can see here on Euro USD, the market is closed now at the moment when I took this snapshot. But if you look at this, you can see the price is actually hit this hesitation point right here and now is returning down, it appears. Where's the market going to go to? Possibly it could be going downwards. We can wait on Monday and Tuesday and if it is confirmed to be going in that direction, we would enter a trade. Okay, so it sits on your platform. It's something quite different, which is a template which you're going to set up on your system, and it's really, really easy to install and put to work. Okay, now this system was actually the brainchild of Dennis Buchholz, and he's a former student of Steve Morrow, who was the inventor of the Beat the Market Maker system, the Market Maker template. And you know how powerful that is. So this system actually gives you high precision entries based off the Market Maker template, and actually gives you signals which come to your screen right here. Gives you signals to let you know when to enter a trade. Okay, it gives you signals to let you know at what level the market is at the moment. If it's at level 1, level 2, or level 3. Level 3 meaning that it's imminent to be reversing, and you can enter a counter trade, get in quite early. The higher up you get in, of course, the more pips you're going to catch on the way back down. Likely, the lower in you get in, the more pips you'll catch on the way back up. But at the end of the day, it's to enter trades safely, and we actually use 4 confirmations. With all 4 confirmations in place, that is when we would take a trade. Okay, that's what the basis of the system is. And so therefore, you have to know these rules. And if you follow all 4 of these rules and you have all 4 of these things coming together, you should be in a trade. Okay, anything else is gambling. Now, what are these 4 confirmations? Well, the first confirmation that you're going to need is you're going to need a yellow box with the black arrow. Remember, I mentioned that. That confirms the peak formation. Now, once you have that, the next indication and confirmation that you're looking for is the white arrow. Now, when the white arrow follows the yellow box with the black arrow, it locks the reversal pattern. So this indicates the reversal is imminent. This locks that the reversal is definitely here. But we still can't take the trade just yet. You know why? It's because we're waiting for confirmation number 3. Confirmation number 3 is we're looking for a full Heikin Ashi candle close. Heikin Ashi candlesticks here are the type of candlesticks that we're using. We're looking for a full candle closure below the AM line. And when that happens, we take the next candle after that. Once the Maxwell equation, again, is pointing downwards. So again, yellow box appearing with the black arrow, white arrow, full candle closure below, Maxwell pointing down, bingo, we're in, boom. And this trade here would have run for 213 pips. As you can see, this is probably about the 9th of May. Ran all the way down to the 11th. This is a swing trade, 213 pips, nothing to worry about. All you would be worried about here is when you enter the trade, you get a slight drawdown, nothing to worry about, slight drawdown here, and then boom, all the way down, just falls away. Okay, let's have another look at another one. So that was USD CAD on the H1, the 9th of May, if you want to check it out for yourself. And then what we have now is Euro AUD on the H1. So if you look at Euro AUD on the H1, we've got two kind of setups here. And we're going to talk about this setup here when we look at the cons of this system, okay? So let's look at the buy signal here. So one, what do we get? We get the yellow box with the black arrow, okay? Confirms the formation. There's going to be a reversal. The white arrow appears, locks the reversal, so we know that we're going to be buying, but we don't jump in just yet, although we could here, because look at how it went. But we don't jump in just yet, because it might not always pan out like that. But here, what do we see? We see full closure. The trade goes on. Full closure above the AM line. Full closure above the AM line. Not this, because this isn't a full one. We would enter the candle after this, right? Now, why? Is because here it's still showing an upward trend, okay? Here it's still showing an upward trend, so we know the market should really follow and go up. Okay, so you had a little drawdown here, okay? And then what happens is it ran all the way up here before an indication was given that the market is going to reverse again. And that ran for 40 to 150 pips, okay? Perfect. So this system here is fast becoming known, as I mentioned, the best trading system for 2018 for many, many reasons. And if you have a look at the pros, it's easy to install and use. It's newbie proof, trust me. You won't get stuck on this. I mean, excellent customer service. I had a question when I was actually setting mine up in March, and I got a response more or less within 6 hours. built-in support and resistance in terms of the quarter points. Quarter points do act as additional support and resistance, well respected within the marketplace and often known as a place where the market may hesitate and turn around. It's not always guaranteed. You still got to look because you don't want to jump at everything, but really good system there. It's got built-in future price predictor, which is unique, and then you also have clearly identifying points in the marketplace in terms of the market maker method. I mean, the levels, helping you know what level you're at, where you're at, what day you're at sometimes in the marketplace is really hard. And this certainly helps with finding peak formations, trading away from those peak formations. So one-time payment, future updates and maintenance you get for free. So you don't actually get, my battery's running low, you don't actually get any, you don't have to pay again. It's not a monthly fee, it's not an annual fee, it's just a one-time payment and you're in. So you can click on the link on the description, you can go to the page, check it out for yourself. There are, maybe a few testimonials on there that you can check out. It's also available to install on Windows and Mac. And we do have some guys that actually use it to trade cryptocurrency as well and binary. So it's not just Forex here, guys. You can trade it for cryptocurrency as well too. And when you use the link in the description, you'll be added, and you purchase the system, of course, when you use the link in the description, you'll be added to Dennis's private Telegram. And in that Telegram group, he'll be giving you entries, stop losses, and take profits worth $200 a month for free. And I believe he's still doing that, okay? So make sure you do that. Since I joined, the price has actually increased just slightly. So make sure if you're going to be obtaining this system to help you trade without fear, guys. You would really want to need this. I mean, you want to be able to place your trades and know when you wake up in the morning that, okay, so you break even, that's cool, you haven't lost any money. But, you don't want to trade with fear, okay? You want to enter the market confidently knowing that when you look back, you can check your progress and not see an absolute disaster or your accounts blown, okay? So that's what I love about this system. That's why the community is raving about it. Grab your copy and let's have a look at the cons first. Now, talking about the cons was hard for me, but let's just cut to the chase. Look, do the arrows repaint? Well, the answer is on the lower time frames, you do. You're going to get more noise on the lower time frames. Not a true reflection of the trend. The lower time frames, whilst the higher time frames, H1 and above, maybe H4 and above, are real reflections of the trend. Okay, so things like news events can often affect the price, and I do have an example. I can show you how that worked out. Now, no installation on mobile. Why do we need that anyway? If you want to trade on your mobile, just use your desktop to analyze the trade and place the trade on your mobile if you want. Okay, so we don't really need this on mobile right now, but that's one of the cons. And Telegram groups, I picked at this a little bit, but Telegram groups are in English. Be the first, guys. If you're speaking Spanish, Russian, Hindi, whatever you're speaking, and you want to be part of this community that's winning and taking down profits out of the market, then you can start your own group in your own language. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. So I think that's a positive as well. Okay, so here we have a look at do the arrows repaint. I just want to quickly cover this. Here we have an uptrend. Here is a white arrow. Now, although there's a price extension here going upwards, we should be going down in a sell. Why? Because here it's the Maxwell's equation is there. All the confirmations are there. A yellow arrow might have appeared here, but what's happened is that it's gone down and then it's reversed. Okay, but don't worry, because look at what happened afterwards. Did the market go down for about 150 pips? Of course it did, because it's just a correction on a economic event. So as I said, you get the yellow box appearing with the black arrow, as it would have done, the white arrow, the full candle closure below the AM line, the price extension went for 150 pips. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about arrows repainting, guys. I see that in the community. Oh, do the arrows repaint, do the arrows repaint. Look, if you want to Google water, and you'll see that there's lots of worrying things said about water, and oh no, it doesn't work, water doesn't make you healthy. At the end of the day, guys, we're here to make pips. We're here to have fun trading. It's supposed to be enjoyable, and this is one of the systems that takes away some of the pain that many of us have suffered over years of trading. Okay, and That's why. Of course, you've seen my results. You know, I'm going to be building on this, and I'll be sharing my results on here as well as I continue. Touch wood. It's not really all about getting consecutive results, etc. Because of course, you know that you can have more wins than losses in Forex, also in crypto and in binary, and still come out on top. You know, so it's about managing your risk, and it's about patience as well too. So whilst I continue to trade, I'll be sharing my wins and losses as well. Because I prepared for those. But most importantly, I wish that you take a good look at this and give it some strong consideration. But first, let's have a look at some of the reviews that have been done. So here, one guy's talking about a solid trading system. He absolutely loves it. He said, Dennis, if you're really excited about the license, the fact that there's an individual license for the tool, excuse me, and that it is simply great. So the individual license really talks about the fact that you can't have a bootleg copy of this system, because you're going to have your own unique license, okay, which you can install. The newest version of Agimat is even better. Guys, there's just so much evidence that this is the best trading system of the year. The community is growing, guys. Loads and loads of reviews. You feel free to pause the screen and read through it, guys. But what I would do now, and I know a few of you are really excited about this, if you want to know how $319 was made in 2 minutes, yeah, go over, click the link in this description right here, and go over to this page. It will take you to this page here, okay? And then you'll be able to see a video here, a short video, and it literally is 2 minutes, where you can see Dennis trading and plucking down $319 in 2 minutes, guys. Absolutely phenomenal, okay? There's more testimonials on this page and a lot more factual information for which will help you make a decision about purchasing this system and adding it to your Forex arsenal. Of course, the flexibility of the system means that you can also add any other indicators that you need to give you further confirmation of what you're already seeing. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. And just make it yours, guys. And most importantly, get your time back. You know, spending hours on charts is not what we want to do. Looking at multiple screens up and down, those days are going. Okay, you want to trade with skill, and you want to trade to kill. Okay, so you can contact me on Facebook. You can contact me on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Your comments really do make a difference, and you know, in helping us to grow the channel, in order for us to provide the right content for you as well, to helping you to save time and to make more money online here at Profit Sharks. Guys, really appreciate your time, and until the next video, you take care, stay blessed.